Hello buddy, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be doing another episode in our Legendary Dark Elf campaign for Total War Warhammer. Let's go ahead and get back in here. I'm just trying to remember, it's been a few days since I played. Been focusing a lot on League, but I want to try to get 1 or 2 episodes in here. Because it's getting near the end of the season for League. Okay, let's go ahead and fight it. I kind of want to test out and see what these new, what the Black Ark does. Now, a couple of things. Apparently, a bunch of people are crying because, like, just in forums out there, not on this channel, about Chaos being too difficult on the standard Mortal Empire. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. Apparently, they just keep sending death stacks at you. So we'll see how that goes down. I would love that, you know. I think. I mean, anything that's a challenge, I want it. And then 2, I've heard that the, hold on. I've heard that the slaves, give you, like, a certain percentage of, income increase. So it's not a flat amount, it's a percentage of income in your specific town. So, you know, the more money buildings you have, the more the slaves will give you. So in other words, as I develop these towns, then the slaves will keep giving me more money. So that's good to know. And it looks like, wow, the Black Ark gives me a total of like 9 bombardments. That's pretty hardcore. I'm just waiting on these reinforcements to roll up. So that's kind of cool. I think there was something else. Oh, I looked up Marathi also, and someone gave me a tip on Marathi. She's actually not as bad as I thought. I still think that Malekith's better, but she has a building in her main capital that helps to negate a lot of the chaos corruption. And she just has some separate buildings that she can build that... The problem with corruption is, like, yeah, you don't lose a lot, and you do get some extra money from that building, which is nice, but... You know, the big issue there is that if chaos is such a big deal, like everyone's saying it is right now, you don't want chaos rolling up on chaos corrupted territory, right? Because they get all kinds of bonus leadership and replenishment and all this stuff. So you really don't want to have all this, like, chaos corruption just sitting there waiting for chaos. What's the range on this? Is it, like, entire battlefield? Wow. That's a pretty small hitbox. What's this one? Small. This one's small as well. Okay, so they're all kind of small hitbox type of stuff. Fair. It's fair. Oops, not that. That's fine. I guess just fire into him. Oops, that's the wrong way, I think. Or is it? No, it's the right way. Okay, we good. We good. We Gucci, as the kids might say. God, these guys need to spread out. My micro is definitely a little rusty. It's been a couple days, as I said before. Oh no, is that my chariot? It's free. No, that's one of them. Okay, that's fine. Wow, what? Something's doing some damage up in there. Oh, what are these things? Oh, Cold One Dread Knights, and I'm getting fired on. Oh, this is... No, my chariot's all good. Okay, that's all I care about is the chariot. The other stuff's in the garrison. That doesn't matter as much. As long as the chariot's all good. What? Why aren't they all dead? Yeah, it's pretty bad micro. Getting warmed back up again. Not like awful micro, but not up to standard snuff. It's a good warm-up battle there. Wow, so these things are... Those abilities are pretty good. Oh, I forgot he's on a dinosaur too. Yeah, so you got to watch out for the I mean, they had a pretty serious army though. Like, it wasn't awful. Speed that up. I'm gonna have to fight him again, so I need to kill as many as I can. Now we got their lord, which is good. Alright, that's fine. I don't know about close victory. Well, what are these? Oh, dark shards of shields. Yeah. Some of my boys got banged up. It's fine.
Victory is mine. The Druki have no master.
Yeah. I only have 45 total slaves. That's fine. Just give me the money.
I must not fail.
Someone was telling me, I clicked on this before. And that would make sense. Yeah, it's just pretty much no slaves. But it's not giving me public order problems, which that's good. Had grief. Blackheart Corsair. So, I think I need to be able to level this thing up. Now, I'm not sure if I level these up. I mean, they seem the same, so I'm not really sure what the difference is. Unless it's like damage type or something. I mean, that looks nice. Extra 60% income from sacking is that's pretty good. And income from loot, that's really good. I like this though. I like the growth. Horde recruitment. Now, can I recruit from this place? Can I get dark, like, Arc Corsairs or whatever right now? Yeah, I can. Okay. So the locals here. Okay, so I can... Okay, so I can only get one off of this. But in theory, I could recruit the Corsairs. Okay, so now I'm curious. How close do I have to be to recruit that? Can I get... Is that anywhere in this sphere? Like, so I could recruit, like, right here? I guess that would make sense, because that's, like, a territory. Are these guys at war with me? Hmong? Or are they just, like, passing through?
Ready.
Now, I think that chaos comes, like, through here. Not 100%, but I think they actually do come from, like, all over the place. I don't know. I haven't watched any other campaigns, so I don't know for sure. But the way people were talking is it sounded like it came from all over the place, and not just from where it usually comes from. So we'll see. Okay, so... Now, I gotta think, like... I could get rid of this building if I wanted to. That wouldn't let me recruit. Which I don't really need to recruit right now. But that would allow me to get torture posts. Which would give me extra growth. I don't see any other way that I can get growth other than getting torture posts. Now it's +1 for all entertainment. Is there anything else I can do to, like, level this guy up or anything? How do you... Okay, so I can, like, deck this out if I want to. And I guess that'd be for auto-resolving on the high seas. I'm not sure. Because it looks like he doesn't reinforce. I guess that's strictly for auto-resolving on the seas. So he could be like an escort or something? Let me see. Campaign movement disabled. Oh, because I've already moved this turn? Is that what it is? Or I just summoned it this turn? Wait, where... Okay. Huh. That extra replenishment rate. Now, what's the Let me look and see one more time. What's the thing that gives me a lot of extra replenishment? Is it this? One of these I thought gives me like even more replenishment. Maybe not. It's just a bunch of loot. Huh. Yeah, I almost feel like I should get rid of this. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and then buy this. I'm gonna need like... Do I need a growth to do that? I'm not sure. It is nice that I could get Blackheart Corsairs with handbows and Blackheart Corsairs. I mean, these are pretty good. I don't think I need them, though. I don't need them. I think I can just get rid of this. I'm going to just get rid of it. Then I can buy this building. Now, I know I'm going to have to get it back eventually. But I just need the growth going as fast as I can get it, I feel like.
I must not fail.
Okay.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Alright, so we should be able to crush these guys, I think. I'm gonna make us fight it? No, we're just gonna auto it.
Bloody slaughter onwards.
Only 95 slaves, pretty weak.
I am unstoppable.
Cease your provocations.
Wait, how much did my slaves decline? Did I, like, lose all of them? Decline per turn 0%. I don't know. I forgot to look at the last episode. I think I was going to keep an eye on that. And these guys are probably going to be kind of mad. Who are these? The Great Arena.
Cruel and deadly.
These guys, yeah. Are they mad? I'm trespassing. Yeah, sort of.
Words have the power to wound, displease me.
Master of cruelty, speak, kin, and I will
Fear my mouth.
What dark and callous plans do you wish to label?
dark deed. You have precious little time.
Okay.
Bow before Malekith.
Ooh, I can get 2 of these if I wanted to. Alright, what are we're working on Dreaded Slaver. Think, yeah, until we get to 12. We're gonna have to think about that. Yeah, just Dreaded Slaver. I like this fire magic a lot. I feel like that is just that help. It was like fire magic was already decent before. It was one of the better magic schools. I'd say maybe 4th or something. I don't know. It was pretty good. It's pretty good magic. But this change to Burning Head is huge. That is such a really good wind spell. Like I feel like that does nice damage. And it causes the leadership bonus. Now it's weak against armor is what it says. It's not amazing. I don't know why fire is weak to armor a lot of times. I would think like if you heat up someone's armor, like that would be pretty debilitating. But okay, she's got Darksteed, which is what I want. That gives her some more mobility. That give her some armor. Now someone did give me a tip where you can take off people's steeds, and then whenever you want to put them on it, you can put them back on it. Yeah, that gives me a lot more speed. Still a pretty crappy charge bonus, but once she gets a cold one, that'll be better. This will give me like better positioning. Yeah, you can actually take off and run around with your mounts off, and then when you put your mount on, it comes on like the turn of.
King of Nagaroth.
Which is nice. Now there's no recruitment here, I don't believe. Okay, the Admiral can't move. But just bought him, I think. What's I gonna do here? I need to upgrade these. Yeah, I was saying the level 2 is not even worth it most of the time. Okay, this is still working. I don't remember what we're going to get with the next 3. Definitely Altar of Cain, for sure. I want the Hag. The Death Hag. Death Hag's a pretty good fighter, too. I looked at her on Marathi's. I think it was Marathi's. They're pretty good. We could also get Shades. We'll do Shades with other lords for sure. I just don't know if we're going to do it with our lord. I've already talked about all this a lot. I'm just trying to remind myself. Okay, we'll figure it out when we get there. I know we want Altar of Cain. We probably want, like, to start getting public order stuff. Yeah, we need to start getting public order stuff because we're starting to stabilize a little bit. Yeah, so we need to get that. And Marathi has some pretty good, like, skills, too, honestly. She has something that gives, like, all, I think I can just dash down here and just colonize this next turn. Because no one else is hostile to us right now, so I just need to complete this province.
The people grow restless.
And that's within my sphere, too, so I will regen some. Working on that. Nothing to do here. Public order is going to be pretty bad.
The people are displeased.
How much money? It's only making 200 and something. I think just take off the taxation. Where's... Oh, I can't take off taxes? Oh, here it is. Or public order. Maximum slaves, income increase, percentage. Okay, decline per turn. Oh, so you can't take off tax? Looks like not. Unless I just am not, am I just not seeing it? No, you always tax. Where does it say my income? Right here? Wow, okay, that's interesting. So for Dark Elves, you always have your taxes on. With other factions, you can take off the tax and it'll save you 4 public order per turn, but I guess Dark Elves, you're always taxing. Got old Uncle Sam Malekith here. Whatever.
Cease your provocations.
Okay, what can we do here? Capture replenishment, slave income, income from loot, Dark Conduit. 3 sets of captives. Man, highborn hostages. Man, I could switch over to that. Let's go ahead and do that just so we can unlock that. Because I'm not recruiting this turn, so I might as well. Okay. Demand highborn hostages. What is this one? After 14 turns. Okay, so we already did that one. Already done this one. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Sorry, I just kind of trying to stabilize. I know it looks like I have a lot of cash. I could afford another army here pretty soon. I might do that. I mean, I am going to have to get another one eventually. I feel like the Ark is costing me... I don't know if it costs the full army amount or not. I don't know if my Admiral levels up either. It doesn't seem like he does, probably. I can't control him. They're just doing a lap, I guess? I don't know. extra public order. Come from ports. Post-battle loot. Raiding and loot. Dread spears. Dark shards. Dread spears. Dark shards. Wait. Dread spears. Dark shards. Police swords. I mean, it's pretty good. Martial society. Wow, that's pretty good. Chartered piracy. Oh, that's Black Art growth is 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really want that then. Okay, yeah, I need that. Okay, so we're getting all the normal ones. I want that. I just realized that's what that is. Okay. And there's some pretty good stuff down here. Yeah, I really want that Black Art growth. That's where I'm going to hire most of my stuff. So I want that thing pimped out. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Colonize. What are... Okay, all of these are just ruins. That one's unsuitable. That one's unsuitable. Blah. Sucks. Come on. I know people like the treasure hunt, but I just can't do it. It just takes too many turns to make it worthwhile. Damn, everything is burned. That sucks. It's gonna take forever to get this going. But I want to complete everything. Why am I getting so much corruption? Buildings and commandments. Oh, because they've been burned by chaos? Is that what it is? Is this worth? 200. Yeah. That's worth. There's a little fell cargo here. Okay, so let's think about this. This is going to take me so many turns to walk around. I guess not a ton of turns. But do I want to do something more productive with my time? Or am I just kind of chilling? I don't want to go too far out. Oh, you just normally can't move. You can only move in full speed. Okay. Oh, Dread expansion. How much does that... Oh. How much movement do I have with this? How much does this cost? Campaign movement disabled. Okay, so I could, in theory, come down to like right here. I need to learn and figure this out. Okay, so you can move and then do that. Okay. Am I still on the border? I think so. I wonder, can I, Can I grab that? Oh, sweet. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this guy has a special location.
Cease your provocations.
Okay, we'll figure it out in a little bit. Okay, so the question is, do I want to get a second lord right now and just send the second lord to go deal with this stuff and then just hire a bunch of stuff with him? I'm gonna have to go deal with this very soon. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Okay, let's go ahead and recruit lord. Cult of Cain or Cult of Pleasure buildings. Hero recruit +2 for death hags. What's the Cult of Cain building?
People grow restless.
I think I've looked at this before. Okay, so that's got to be for Marathi. I know Cult of Pleasure is Marathi stuff. Shrine of Cain. Is that this? Altar of Cain. Maybe it's these buildings are cheaper. Yeah, okay, that's Cult of Cain. It says it right on there. Minus 40%. Okay, so that's cheap. Get +2 for death hags. What else? Sword and shield. Income from raiding, income from sacking. That's pretty good. Melee, everybody gets +3 melee attack. That's pretty good. She's already kind of leveled up though, and she's free, and she has pretty high loyalty. I'm cool with it. Okay, let's go ahead and hire her back here.
The people are
Master of cruelty.
So she can get dragons. Choose a name of power that improves the Lord's... What? Lord's own combat skills, Lord's army. Or the faction as a whole. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Strength through spite. Wow, that's pretty good. +5 melee attack. Kindle the Fury. Wow. +9 melee attack. Dang, that's good. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Do I want to hire? I don't think I want to hire anything with her though. I think I just want to have her just run around and like occupy all this stuff. And then I need to run up here next turn and start recruiting, because we're not gonna have that long. Okay, I think we've got all that going. Sorry, I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things here. Okay, that's all good. Check this.
Fear my words have the power to wound.
So I like doing a lot of episodes in a row and just kind of backlogging a bunch so that I'm just kind of like in the zone, you know, I don't have to stop as much and think about what I'm doing. Or try to remember. It's just going to take too much. It's going to take too long for Malekith to run around and colonize all those places. So I'm just going to send her to do it. And then we can probably afford to have start doing a second army. Can just crank it out a little bit faster. Hell returns? Car, whatever. Is that this place?
Be quick.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, they have 6 provinces though. That's pretty nice.
The Druki are restless.
Dark Lord. There is growing unrest.
Okay, so I definitely want to crank that up. Get that while she's standing there, because it's cheap. I don't actually need this. Well, I do need it for the artillery. Reaper bolt thrower. I do want some bolt throwers. Or just something that can siege, and I think that's the only siege attack. You know, otherwise I have to wait an extra turn to get a battering ram. I do need some torture posts. I don't need harpies. Okay, so let's just rule some stuff out. I don't think I need dark riders. They are okay, but I don't feel like I need them. What's my growth? 115 is alright. So I don't feel like I need dark riders. I don't think I need shades with Malekith's army. I feel like it's just torture posts. That's pretty expensive, but I need this public order under control. Eventually, we want the Dreadmonts. Oh, that gives public order. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's actually really sweet. Nice. Okay, so let's go with that.
Master of cruelty.
And then
Do not cease. What lies ahead?
so she's got a little bit more loyalty.
I approve of these dark deeds. The ocean awaits. Dreadlord of Nagaro. Such slaughter awaits.
Yeah, we get a little bit more. Okay, so we're about to have to fight some rebellions. I think we just want these bleak swords. So it's 7-9, so you're trading... They have a better charge bonus. You're trading like 8 defense, or you're trading 10 defense for 9 offense, and 28 more, or 3 more weapon strength. I don't know. I feel like the spears are better. I just want to hold people steady. And then just like tear them up with magic and like cold ones and stuff like that. I just want the defense, I think. Even though they're not going to be as good in combat, like, as the swords will be, I just think they'll hold a lot longer.
People are displeased.
Oh, I need to hire here too. I forgot about that. Oh, it takes 2 growth. I mean, I'm not going to hire these things anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, okay, so it's 2 growth for the torture posts. Okay, so that's all good, that's all good. This is all good.
Noble born.
Noble of Nagaroth, you are welcome here, but do not think you are safe.
Pretty sure nobody likes this. Pretty sure nobody likes this. I mean, let me see if anyone's like... I mean, I'm down with just killing them all.
Dark Lord.
Except for Marathi. I would like to try to get Marathi, but... I mean, it would be nice to have some trade partners. I would like to not hire the Hag Witch until I get her back over there, so that they gain a couple of levels. Forge bound destroyed. Oh, she gained another one. Wow. She's getting a lot of loyalty. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not even fighting. Like, is loyalty actually a thing? Yeah, just colonize. I mean, I could treasure hunt with her. She's not really on the clock. I mean, she does cost some money. I feel like I'd rather just colonize and just get the town up and running faster. And just get her back over here faster. Yeah, I'm just gonna colonize.
Yes! More power! More!
Do not vex us
Noble
further.
blood!
I gotta ask myself, am I actually gonna be using a lot of Dread Spears, Bleak Swords, Blackheart, Corsairs, and Dark Shards? I mean... probably. It's charge bonus. I mean, 12% extra missile damage is pretty good. Melee defense doesn't matter. Charge bonus is okay if I want to use Shades with her. I guess even with her, I will do this, because I'm probably going to run mostly these kind of units. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Linebreaker first. Just core. Because I hate snow.
Cease your provocations.
Do we wait and do we just go for Torture Post plus Slade Pens, or I think I go for the Artisan, and then if I have to sell the Artisan, then I just sell it later. But it pays for itself in, you know, like 10 turns or less. So you might as well just grab it. Might as well get that cash flow going.
My cruelty knows no
Alright, now we can step into this, get a little bit back, and then... I think that's still what we want here. Now I could have switched this over last turn, which maybe I should have done to get the yeah, the extra experience chevron, but you know, whatever. I just need to get that public order better right now, and then I'll worry about the rest of it later. Okay. Could go ahead and upgrade Altar of Ultimate Darkness. I do like that building. Yeah, +1 ward recruit rank. Tax rate. It's only 3 wins of magic, but still. Or, I mean, that slows down my tier 4 though. That's the only problem. Is it slows down my tier 4, and I really need tier 4. Like, that's when they start taking off. Like, that's when I can start getting these cold ones, Hydras, Canite Assassin. A lot of the good stuff starts rolling up in tier 4. Especially these cold ones. I've been very impressed with that. I think these things are like, these are legit. Those are really strong. I mean, we have been using the Chariot, which is pretty good too, but either way, it's pretty beast. And Hydra, I feel like can be good. It's expensive, but I think this thing would be great in a siege. It just has so much regeneration. And it has Doorbuster, so that I don't have to run around with ballistas. I mean, these ballistas have done pretty well, though, to be honest. But I'm a monster person myself. I'm not a huge fan of artillery. I mean, it's okay, but okay. So I think we're all good right there. That's gonna be a rebellion. Okay. It's gonna hang out. We're gonna wait on that, I believe. Just wait till we get 4 public order for that. Okay, none of this matters. Yeah, I'm gonna be a rebellion. Got it. Alright. Oh, it's a chaos rebellion, huh? Interesting. Plot twist. And it appeared on the southernmost part of where I am. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach him. Roads would actually be pretty nice. Oh, it's her, okay. So some of their lords get public order stuff, that's kind of cool. Not even close. Oh, okay, they just have little trash units. Whatever. I actually don't mind them sticking around then to give me 20 extra public order. Okay, let's go ahead and just dash down to here.
Yes. Noble of Nagaroth.
Why am I taking attrition? From chaos? What is this part of? Oh, Red Desert was all this stuff down here.
The enemy could lurk anywhere.
Okay.
Fix us further.
Torture posts. Yeah, we got to get as much public order as we can, so that we can start cranking in those slaves. So, like, ideally, I suppose you would try to get torture post plus slave pen plus artisan house everywhere for like maximum money. Not sure. Does this actually give money? This doesn't give much money. It gives a little bit.
I must not fail.
It does give you a little bit more growth.
Sweet rebellion is coming.
Wow, it's going to take forever to level that up. Now, I do need to do those quest battles here soon too, but I want some witches. Some witch elves before I pull that out. Oh. Okay. They just got wrecked. They're kind of weakened right now. Sort of. Witch elves are not going to be amazing in a siege, though. Like, shades would be great in a siege. I need to get all of these and then upgrade that, like, and then just upgrade all of these. Wow, that's a really nice one, though. Increased range, too. Huh. Alright, let's see if we can get a fight in here. Yeah, they're at 14, and they've got a lot of ranks. I think we can take them, though. Oh, we did get a fight at the very beginning of the episode, so it's not a huge deal. I mean, these are all, like, Chaos Marauders. We're gonna slaughter them. It's not even close. We have triple bombardment. I'm just gonna auto it. I mean, if it was like Chaos Warriors or something, we'd do it, but these little guys are so dinky, they're just gonna get slaughtered. I'm upgraded units, so we just won't even waste time with it.
All shall kneel before me. The world will kneel, spreading misery. Slaughter them. With Troy. Victory is mine. Take them captive.
Alright, let's go and start slaving up here, I guess. I hate losing money, but we need to get this slave engine going.
The Witch King is victorious.
Slaves do let us get some of this stuff too. The last 20 turns. I would kind of like to have one more province before that happens, but it might take 20 turns before I get another province. I mean, I could go ahead and fight these guys. Witch elves, I feel like, are pretty bad in a siege. I think, like, what are my siege units gonna be when I want to get serious and like start crushing some people? Because they don't have a lot of armor. They're not really like business units. These are pretty good in a siege. I mean, I guess it would just be the Blackheart Corsairs. This would be like my core siege unit, probably. I would definitely want some of these. They're heavily armored. They get a bonus versus infantry, so they'll carve up enemy spears. Did they get the bonus? Let me see. I mean, I know I don't get a discount on them, but... Does this include Corsairs? It does. Okay, so they do get the 8/8 bonus. Yeah, so I think I need some Blackheart Corsairs. And then I can start sieging better. Okay, so what are we going for? Raider? +8 Winds of Magic's pretty decent. +15's better. I kind of want to upgrade this though. Like, this is so good. Cool down on it. We'll go for the Winds of Magic. Next turn. Getting the 23 extra Winds of Magic with Power Drain and Word of Hecate. Okay, so we're going to need some Dark Arc Corsairs before we can start getting serious with these people, I think. And I can't recruit them off my Black Arc anymore because I got rid of that. Because I thought I could just get another building for free. Okay, so that means we are going to need to upgrade this. I needed to do this anyways for the bolt throwers. I would like a couple of those in my army. So we'll grab a couple of these. Hand bows. Okay, so those are just the skirmishing units, right? They're okay. Hand-to-hand combat. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of these then. Take a few turns. I mean, we could maybe get... What do they have here? Circle of Destruction. I mean, I could fight them. We're a little injured, but not too much. They just got dinged up. Is that their... She's level 7. That's got to be their legendary horde, I think. So yeah, they don't have walls there. I mean, what? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be 20 on 20 basis, 20 on 17. I can't recruit anything. Once again, that was probably a little premature to get rid of that building. I do like getting rid of it for the growth, but...
Set the sails. A vile plan.
Dread king.
What? Battle at last!
I think I want to get back there for the Witch Elves. I don't know. She is on... We'll treasure hunt. We'll treasure hunt just for fun. One turn, since we're going to be busy down there. Are you... Are you kidding me right now? Okay, well that's the last stupid-ass treasure hunt that I go on. Excuse my French there, but that's ridiculous. Like, people were telling me, oh, go on these treasure hunts. They're so good. You gotta go on these treasure hunts. No, a waste of time. Now my lord's wounded for, what, however, 5 turns or something. So now I not only have to wait 5 turns for her to complete this province, I have to run all the way down there again. So it's going to be another 7 turns. When I could have just colonized it. And it was already costing me so much gold per turn. You know, like 600 gold per turn to even take a look at it. So, no. No more treasure hunts. It's just... It's not for legendary. I'll put it that way. It's the nicest way I can put it. It's not for legendary. Oh, I didn't realize that's... almost all of these places up here have special building chains. A lot of the capitals. That's pretty cool. Well, this is going to take a lot longer to deal with. Which means that I'm not going to get the public order, which means there's going to be more rebellions. So that's going to be a pain in the butt. God, that's pretty troll. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and perform this right then, just so that I don't have to deal with the public order as much.
Do not vex us further.
Okay. So I think we might try to go ahead and fight him next turn. Right here. If they stay in that town, I think we'll go for it. We may not be able to siege their capital just yet. But we can take out their smaller towns, I think. I mean, we have some really strong magic going on right now, especially with that Dark Arc. We get some extra bombardment, extra replenishment. I mean, if I had an army there, my entire army probably would have just been wiped out. In addition to her being wounded. So that could have been like thousands and thousands of gold lost. If I actually had a real army there and decided to search the ruins. If it was fight them, it would probably depend on how big my army was. I've never seen a rogue army, speaking of which, just thinking of that. I was just thinking, what if you said fight them and you actually had to fight a battle for like a piece of treasure or something? That'd be pretty cool.
Master of cruelty.
They do have some weapon strength. How do they have that? Melee attack is 28. Okay, so they have like 1 point, I guess. How do they have better weapon strength though?
Noble of
I don't know.
Nagaroth.
What does she have? Ooh, I want that item. Luring scales is pretty nice. Now, how strong are they?
Command me.
Pretty strong. They don't like us. I think we're good to fight them. We got that quest to fight them too. For Kane's amusement. What's 16 leadership in fighting elves? Okay. Glenn Argrand. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight him. Whatever. It's gonna be, what, 23 on 17?
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
I think we can take him. Alright,
King of
Dark deeds.
who are they at war with?
Master of cruelty. What plight do you bring before the Black Court?
Oh, are they cool with this? Minor power.
Definitely not.
Okay, let's see. Join war against. They like that. Yeah, now they'll do a trade agreement.
Agreeable.
Okay, cool. So we got our trade agreement. And now when we start slaughtering them, that'll probably give us really favorable whatever,
Dreadlord,
relations with them.
awaiting command.
So we might be able to...
for your true master. Yes.
Alright, let's go for it.
Hey. Slaughter them.
What are these? Oh, just Dark Riders.
Merciless host.
Let's fight it. I'm not sure how long this episode's going. It feels like it's probably kind of long. I've only fought one battle in it, though. We'll get a second one in here. Nice, good fight. Got that dark art going on. Alright, so we're just gonna run at them before the reinforcements arrive, hopefully.
Dark shards. Chariots.
Sorceress of God.
Dealers in death.
Let's have silver shields, right? Yeah, they'll deflect a lot of missile fire.
Dark sorceress.
Nice.
Great spear.
I want to get off that hill.
Carnage awaits.
Okay, I need to go up this way. Stay away from those.
What?
Dark shards. Cold-blooded killers. Dark shards. The merciless host. At once. Orders understood. Massacre them. My blade hungers. Dark shards. Orders understood. Understood. Nagorothi, without question. Dark shards. Druki, we understand. We understand. Advance, Druki.
Malekith.
No survivors.
Dark indeed.
On to slaughter. Slaughter them.
I will have destruction.
Dark shards. As you say. Dealers of death with pleasure.
Damn, they're gonna get these right here. If we don't get it, we got to get some of that.
On to slaughter. We are ready. Fight Cain. Cold-blooded killers. We understand.
Barrow them.
Hear my words.
merciless host. Blood for Cain. No survivors. Wondrous slaughter.
Malekith.
Bloody murder. Onwards to murder. No mercy.
The destroyer hungers.
Time to go. Druki, as you say. On the battle. Dark shards. We understand. A merciless host. Advancing.
Sorceress of Grond!
Merciless warriors. Mercy. Dread spears. Going. Dark shards. Kill them. Battle ready. Bloody hordes. Dealers in death. Dark shards. Eager for battle. Moving out. Forward. Massacre them. Follow orders.
Lord of Nagaroth.
Cowards.
Come forth!
Dark shards.
Sorceress of Grond!
Hear my words. The true king, spreading misery.
Dealers in death.
Oof. Cold Ones took a bit of a beating there.
Cold-blooded killers. Only a fool would stay. Dark shards. No mercy. The merciless host. Terror and death.
We get him? Okay.
Sister of the Dark Convent!
Enemy Lord is dead. Okay, so that's not their legendary lord. Huh. This is a pretty high level lord, though. Okay, everything's gonna die. It's in a town. It's fine. Yeah, Star Spears definitely took some heat there. Yeah, some of their dark. I mean, it'd be nice to have some cav. I mean, maybe I should get some Dark Riders. Like, they're not great in sieges, but they're pretty good in open combat. I just feel like my own Dark Shards are just a better way to go about it. Just missile on missile, I suppose.
Look on me and cower. Swell my coffers. To the victor, the spoils.
That's a lot of slaves.
Swell my coffers.
I mean, I could just sack and then occupy.
There will be consequences.
Is this... It's a coastal town though, right? I think it's coastal. I mean, it looks like it's on the coast. Like, why I'm asking that is because that means that if I sack, I get a lot of slaves, though, but it's going to cost me gold to fix it up. But I don't want that much public order problem. I think I'm just going to sack and occupy.
Thing of value.
I want the slaves, but now it's all busted up. It's probably going to be a port, and it's probably going to cost me at least 1,000. Plus 10 with all factions. Wow.
Lord of the Black.
That's actually pretty nice. Oh, I'm going to have to think about what I want here. Yeah, it's a port, so it's going to cost me a decent chunk. How are we looking on time? I feel like we're pretty far over. I might research and figure out which one I want at level 12. Yeah, we're pretty far over. Okay, so let's pick up there at the end. We're going to occupy it after this and repair. It might be more than 1100. I don't know. That's how much gold we got out of it. If it is, we still got like 800 slaves though, which is probably worth, I don't know, if for no other reason, just doing some of the rituals. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.